You're watching Mr. Tony of the Dead's Reviews.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have another movie review for everybody out there. This one's on a movie called The Bye-Bye Man. This is from Universal Pictures Home Entertainment, and it's directed by Stacy Title. And in this movie we have Douglas Smith, Lucien LeViscount, Cressida Bonaz, Doug Jones, and Carrie Ann Moss. This movie does come digital on March 28th, so right now, by the time you see this, it will already be out on digital, but the physical copy doesn't come out until April 11th, 2017. So depending, like I said, when you watch this, it could be out or you could be waiting for it to come out. The Bye-Bye Man is it's a story about these three friends. Well, one of them's a girlfriend to the guy, and then that guy's best friend. They all decide to buy this house together, and they're like college kids, and they buy the house. It's old, it kind of needs to be fixed up, and he discovers in this like nightstand like all this, it's like in a circle pattern, like don't think it, don't say it, you know, over and over again. And when he peels back the paper inside of the drawer, he sees the words "The Bye-Bye Man," and that's basically, once you see it and you think it, the Bye-Bye Man is in your head, and he's kind of like this, like the more you think of him, the more closer he gets to you. In other words, he has his hound with him as well, the Bye-Bye Man, and he's kind of just like he's kind of a creeper. He just kind of stands in the corner a lot. He's behind you, and but he makes you see things that aren't really there, and it really you don't know what's real or not. It could change the person you're talking to. It could like make you see things on the side of the road, in the road. He could do anything he wants to you. And the three friends start researching this, and they basically want to, like I said, get rid of him. And how do you stop it? They don't know how to stop it, and that's what this is about. I thought this movie was okay. I thought, well, first off, it's PG-13, and I think they kind of pushed it for the PG-13 because there's sex in this. The one time he even says the F word. He says, he says fuck him, and but it's kind of whispered, but like it's there. And for PG-13, I guess they can get away with a little bit like that. But it's just like I'd say it's not really for a 13-year-old. It should be rated a little higher. But that's the unrated version. And honestly, I only watched the unrated version because I feel if there is a theatrical cut and an unrated, I don't ever watch the theatrical cut. I only watch the unrated because it has a lot extra, and you want extra. And I've never been let down by watching an unrated edition of something. It always gives you more or explains a part. One thing I thought was cool though is that the Bye-Bye Man was played by Doug Smith, who was the zombie guy. I don't remember his name. He was in Hocus Pocus. I'm going to say William. He's been in a lot of other things too, but that's what I know him as. And it was cool that he's in this. Bye-Bye Man doesn't really say anything either. He is kind of scary looking. You see him like in like the silhouette in the dark, and then you turn on a light and it's not there. The one thing I could say though is that the hound is completely CGI'd and it looks horrible. And that's probably the worst thing about the movie. And it felt kind of rushed to the movie a little bit. They really accept the fact that there's this Bye-Bye Man like really fast. Like there's no convincing them. It's just like, oh, okay, that's what it is. And I thought that was a little quick. Also, for being PG-13, they showed like shotgun blast to a person, but you could tell that it was CGI'd as well. It wasn't bad, but it just, you could tell it was CGI'd, and I thought that was pushing the issue as well for PG-13. I thought the acting was pretty good. I really didn't like the characters, to be honest. Maybe the main kid was like the most I felt bad for, because there's something that, like, each one of them kind of gets affected by the Bye-Bye Man in their own way. And it's like one's angry all the time, the other one is like suspicious, and then the girlfriend is always sick, and it's just they play off of, he plays off of those emotions on them, and like I said, I don't want to say why, but I kind of like, I'm on his side. I kind of feel bad, and it's just, and the Bye-Bye Man kind of puts this in his head, but in the beginning of the movie, it kind of like you could see it coming, like it's forthcoming. So it's really not really in his head. Maybe he didn't notice it before, but I think maybe the Bye-Bye Man's trying to tell him something, but I don't know. But you know, I thought most of the effects were pretty good. There's a lot of gore in this movie. Not a ton of gore. I shouldn't say a lot of gore. There's some gory moments in it, and I thought some of the special effects, like the makeup effects, were pretty good. But that hound was horrible looking. I'm sorry, it just was, and it looked like a really bad sci-fi movie. Like just the hound. Like I thought that was horrible. I think the setting was good, but all in all, would I watch this again? I don't know. Maybe. But not anytime soon. Unfortunately, there's no special features on this edition, and which kind of sucks. I would have liked to have seen some special features, but like I said, there is the digital copy you get with this. And the picture is very nice. Like I said, it's a cool setting that they're in. You know, it's not too bright or anything. I mean, of course, when the sun's out, it's bright, but it kind of has this like grayish look to it almost at times, and I thought that looked pretty cool. But yeah, the picture quality looked good. Looks good in HD. But yeah, for me, it's okay. I don't know if I'd watch it again. Maybe, like I said. But give it a shot if you want to, or don't. It's up to you. But that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the trailer for this in the description box below. There'll be a link to the trailer. You can go check it out and get your own opinion on it. And also give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, AMINO, and Twitch. All the links will be below in description. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.